Hello everyone, it's Dr. Danielle here, mom, physical therapist, rehab specialist, here for another episode of Feel Good Friday. So for today's topic, we're going to talk about 3 common shoulder injuries as it relates to sports. So I just want to give this little disclaimer first because you might think this only applies to someone who's an athlete, but I'm also gonna be giving some valuable information for someone who plays sports for fun, recreationally, or for an exercise routine, just kind of high intensity cardio type stuff. So please stay tuned, and I hope you'll enjoy this episode. 3 common injuries that I have seen over the years. 1, rotator cuff injury. We talked about the 4 muscles that make up your rotator cuff and the injuries that you can sustain to the tendons, to the muscle itself. Typically, these are sustained from repetitive overhead activity, sports such as tennis and volleyball or baseball. You can even sustain it with swimming also. So I wanted to go over some of the symptoms that you might be experiencing: stiffness, weakness, decreased range of motion in general, deep achy type pain, worse at night. Another common injury is a labrum tear. A labrum is basically a thin cartilage that lines the inside portion of your socket, the shoulder joint itself. If you sustain a tear in that structure in your shoulder, you can have difficulty raising your arm overhead. You can have a deep achy pain that you can't really pinpoint exactly where in the shoulder the pain is. You can have loss of power, like if you're doing a throwing sport, you can't throw as far, you don't have the speed to go with it. And then the 3rd common one is shoulder instability or dislocation. I can't tell you how common this is with even weekend warriors, people who don't play, say, a contact sport, football, hockey on a regular, but they did it on the weekend with their buddies and they fell on their arm or, had a direct trauma to their shoulder and dislocated their shoulder. So this is exactly why I love talking about this stuff, because it not just relates to athletes or athletic individuals. So what's my takeaway message for today? First of all, you want to make sure that if you feel like you have, tweaked your shoulder or you're feeling pain with any of your repetitive overhead type sports, it could be tennis, swimming, volleyball, baseball, basketball, or if you fell during a contact sport such as football or hockey, you want to make sure that you seek medical treatment sooner rather than later. You are better off, you get better outcomes, you return to your sport sooner if you get the right care and the right treatment to take care of your shoulder injury. I hope this was informative for everyone. Please feel free, if you have any questions or concerns, drop a line in the comment section. You can DM me, and of course share this out so we can help as many people as possible with the information that's being put out on my program. Any questions? If there's none, this is Dr. Danielle signing off from Feel Good Friday, and thank you for listening.